And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's China against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And the match is underway. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Gaillero. Khadijatou Diani. Opportunity. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, let's look at this again. The cross just couldn't be any better, could it? Whipped into that danger area, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Wang. Zhang Jin. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Well, disappointing end to the move. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Amanda Ilestedt. Hamraoui. Now can she pick out a teammate? Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Wang Shuang. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Diani. Well read to put an end to that attack. Zhang Jin. Well, the fans want her to take on the shot. And up for grab. And there is courageous goalkeeping for you.
But it's also good goalkeeping. She did so well to get down to the feet of the striker. Really good bit of play from her.
Baltimore. Grace Gaillero. Well, that ball looks promising. And moving the ball nicely. Options in the centre. Magnificent defending. Zhang. On to Wang. Zhang. Corner given. Taken short. And blocked for now. Wang Shanshan. And it might be. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Keira Hamraoui. Grasgeoro. Not showing good vision. This is looking threatening. And teammates to play it to. Must be! And a goal to re-establish their advantage! Just look at the celebrations!
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And so, back playing again, PSG with the lead. Zhao. Now with Wang. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Baltimore. Keira Hamraoui. Oriane Jean-François. Very quick thinking there. Zhang. Zhao. High quality defending. Oh, surely. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang Rui. Going well. The cross is on. Can they square the game? And the referee has given them a corner. Now sending it in. And the danger's still on. Zhang Jin. Now, who can she play it to? Fruitful looking attack. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Grasgeoro. Hamraoui. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Yao Ling Wei. Good-looking sequence. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. And they need to get tighter here. Well, possibilities in the centre. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Zhang Rui. And a very good challenge. Breaking at pace. He's made a really good intervention there. Zhang. Now with Wang. They really look after the ball. Real chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Wang Shuang. Gayoro. I must say, this looks promising. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zhao. Could be a chance to break here. They need to get bodies back. Must be! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lawrence. Into the advanced position. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Now this could really lift spirits. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Yao. Well, moving the ball impressively here. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Sakina Karshawi. Chance to play it in. Must be. Nicely blocked. Well, a goal for PSG from the corner really would change the complexion of the game. Over it comes. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Keira Hamraoui. Opportunity. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Zhang Rui. Zhao Yuyi. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And let's give credit to the defending.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach will be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
Yes, sheer entertainment. That pretty much sums it up. Grace Gueiro. Ashley Lawrence. Well, far from the ideal pass. Yao Ling Wei. Promising pass. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. And space to attack. Zhang Jin. Yao. Zhang. Real chance. And she scored. It's gone in. And now she can run off and celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Elisa de Almeida. Amanda Ilestedt. Now Gianni. This could level it. That is a tackle and a half. And there's the delivery. Marvellous anticipation. Gao Chen. Gao. And Wang. Wang. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Surely! And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Gianni. Now here's Martins. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Wang. And it might be. Can she put it away? And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Elisa de Almeida. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Out of play for a China throw. Yao Ling Wei. Wang. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Elisa de Almeida. Kadijatu Gianni. Gayoro. This looks promising out wide. Zhang Jin. Really vital interception here. Lawrence. Sandy Baltimore. Oriane Jean-François. Hamraoui. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Zhang Jin. A chance maybe from the wide position. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Not a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And the short option preferred. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Wang Shanshan. Terrific block. And unable to keep possession. Martins. Baltimore. Another perfect position to read it. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Zhang Rui. Yao Ling Wei. Plenty of support here. Shot attempted. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Keira Hamraoui. Sandy Baltimore. Now here's Martins. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wang Shanshan. Oh, surely. Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Well, pressing really high. Sandy Baltimore. On to Gianni. On to Wang. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The second half has started, and Paris Saint-Germain have work on their hands. Good strength to keep the ball. A really effective shielding under pressure. Zhao Yuyi. And Wang. Zhang. Now can they create something? Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Gianni. Hamraoui. On to Martins. Karshawi. Alika Martins. Corner awarded to PSG. Keen to take it short here. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Keira Hamraoui. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Zhang Rui. Zhao. Veering in field here. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. De Almeida. Jean-François. Now Gianni. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. An unforced error, you've got to say. And strong play here. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And the flag has been raised. Well, disappointing. It looked like a really promising opportunity for her. Substitution it is for PSG. Yao Ling Wei. On to Wang. Zhang Jin. That's really good and effective physical play. And snuffing out the danger. Grace Guerrero. Baltimore. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And a throw for China. Zhang. On to Wang. Well, couldn't keep it. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Wang. Zhang. On to Wang. Zhao. Well, under pressure, but... And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Ashley Lawrence. Grace-Guerrero. Well, strong play here. Martins. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Wang. Has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. It might be. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
Corner kick played in. Struggling to get it away. A really effective shielding under pressure. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Wang Shuang. Martins. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Doing well to keep possession. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Zhang Jin. And they have possession again. Lawrence. Baltimore. Shielding the ball superbly. Strong play here. Well, nicely cut out. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Wang. Sandy Baltimore. Well read to win possession back. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, lovely ball. And it might be. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. A move of promise on the flank. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Zhao. Holding it up. Will it be? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Superbly read and executed. Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Wang Shuang. Gao. On to Wang. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? High pressing at its best. Sandy Baltimore. Jean-François. Hamraoui. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Zhang. Now with Wang. Zhao Yuyi. And strong play here. The ball back with PSG now. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Is it going to be? And it's still on. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, spot on with that challenge. 20 minutes to go. Wang. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Ashley Lawrence. Oriane Jean-François. Gayoro. Really good interception. Well, shielding the ball admirably. This attack looks highly promising. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Grace Gayoro. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Lawrence. Baltimore. Is it going to be? And she scored! It's gone in! And now she can run off and celebrate.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Wang. Zhang. Now with Wang. Good physical play. Baltimore. Gayoro. Sandy Baltimore. Oh, fancy footwork. Terrific block. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Giving the ball away. And she holds it up, waiting for support. Great opportunity. And there it is. And no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Plenty of support here. Zhang. Yang. Well, strong play here. Good strength to keep the ball. It's a perfect challenge. Hamraoui. Jean-François. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Gao. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. A really effective shielding under pressure. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. And strong play here. Really getting stuck in. And cutting in from the flank. Doing well to keep possession. And attempting the through ball. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Gayoro. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was close and it is offside. Good finish, mind you.
Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Couldn't keep it. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Just needs to get rid of it. Baltimore. Jean-François. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Wang Shanshan. Strong play here. Has the strength to hang on to it. Oh, but they've lost it now. Gayoro. A really sumptuous ball. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Short corner favoured. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Gayoro. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Zhang. Yao. Wonderfully weighted pass. Just couldn't get it through. Very quick thinking there. And they need to get tighter here. In position. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Sakina Karshawi. Keira Hamraoui, keeping possession of the ball with authority. Really good block. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And there she is, in with a chance. Still a chance. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Baltimore. Gayoro. That's really good and effective physical play. Throw in here for PSG. Grace Gayoro. Firing it in. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. It comes to nothing in the end. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Defenders need to cover. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Being egged on by the crowd. Well, nothing comes of it. Opportunity in the wide area. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Zhao. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Doing well to keep possession. Good strength to keep the ball. Zhang Jin. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.